Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Today, it's going to be a fun day. We are going to build a... Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. We're going to build a hovering house? Not really a tree house, but just a house that hovers mid-air. We're going to try to anyway. We're going to try to build it together on the fly, and then I'll probably balance it through cuts and edits and all sorts of stuff. A little bit better than what we can maybe do together here. I had a lot of requests for this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance it up first, just doing a platform, a nice base platform like so. So I can lift it up and generally just keep it balanced, because that's going to be the hardest part of it. You can see I started with the middle there, like it is, and I totally forgot to get all my parts ready to go. Apologies. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put one in the middle. We're going to put one over here. We're going to put one right there. Like so. Okay, I do want one in the middle as well. That didn't work as well as I thought it could. Okay, so we'll do that. And let's see. How about we build like a little platform here? Now if I remove that, it should stay on the ground, sort of. And then we can put in more thrusters. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to hook up some sensors to these thrusters so it will float on its own, sort of. And then we can put back this on. Oh, it's not going to work too well. Okay, it worked perfectly. Sometimes when you replace it, you don't get it in the center of mass. It just kind of shows up wherever it wants to. In this case, it works out okay. Very good. We'll get rid of those. Alright, so if I raise up and down, that's not going to do much. I'm going to put in 4 sensors on each of these corners. Okay, we're going to try to do everything symmetric, but keep a house to it. I don't know if how it's going to work. So let's hook up some of these. Ah, stop it! Come down here. There you go. Now, if I remove this lift... it should be entirely stable. It's not, though. What I do wrong this time? This side seems to... Oh, it's getting worse. Maybe it's just a bad landing. Is it working? Get ready. Oh yeah, that's stable now. It was just a bad landing before. That's good to know. Okay, cool. So it's on there. It's not 100% great, but it works fine. Let's get some ramps up to the top. Always a good idea to have some rampages so you don't have to... Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Next thing we do is we build up some walls. Okay, main box is mostly completed. I guess if we filled this one, it would be totally done. Now we're going to bring you down. Hopefully this is big enough. You can tell I didn't plan things out 100%. Know what? Looks good to me. Looks good for me. See? We did it perfectly. Look at that. We planned it out just right. Okay, so we got a second floor now. Why am I building a second floor? There is no good that can come out of a second floor here. So let's find the center. The center should be... we're going to have to go down and get it. We need a door. Let's get the door first. Should we come in... Let's come in centered here. Let's go 5, 6 wide. Okay. That'll work out nicely. Be a good spot for this. Get rid of the big one. There it is. Bloop. Okay, door is in place. Let's make some masking thing here for it. We need to put a bearing in. Do we want the bearing here, or do we want it here? We'll do a bottom bearing. I don't know why. I don't know the difference. I don't think there is one. Okay. I guess we'll just fill this in. And we're going to delete the middle. This is how I like to build my doors in this game. We'll do this, and then we will do that. We have a problem though, don't we? We have a singular problem going on, is I can't get out without deleting the door. And if I put a switch in, then we have a secondary problem too. If I put a switch in, then the switch will only allow me to get out, not back in. No, I need a controller and a switch, don't I? Controller. Okay, so let's make like a medicine cabinet or something under here. Alright guys, I got something pretty cool I made up. It is a double-sided door. So I'm not quite sure exactly how 100% it works, but again, open and close. This thing's moving too because it has to be on a... Can I get up there now? Oh yeah, I can. So yeah, it opens and closes. So if I flip that switch, this thing moves back and forth, and it opens up the sensor. If I close it again, it opens the sensor, and I guess it hits that back wall, which is kind of weird. Or it hits something. Anyway, it's working. I can close and open it from both sides unless I toggle it really fast. But yeah, I have to close it and open it. But it works. It works alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is definitely shut this guy off. Because he's being loud and obnoxious. Turn that down. Go in the ground. And I guess we'll put up another one of these. It's kind of getting annoying building these all the time. When I'm moving things. I can't. You can't, when it's moving, or when it's on the lift, you can't remove it. So I've just been removing that part. Anyway, that's kind of cool. I'm going to enclose that into the cabinet. So we got our main floor here. What I wanted to do next was kind of make a kitchen area. And by kitchen area, we only really have a few different items. Like what I showed you and the sink. We can make kind of some tabletop sort of deal. Make a vent hood for a little fire area. There's the sink right there. So every kitchen needs its sink right under a window. Is that the right level? Yep. So let's make a little window up here. Like so. That's too high. Can't see out the window. Hey, that looks better. Cool. Let's make up a countertop. We'll go over. Let's go 3 deep. Like this. Very nice. And we need cupboards below. Tell you what. Why don't you do this? Be a pal. Come up. We also need some things on the countertop. Like, maybe a flower pot. Corner. That's really high, doesn't it? Can I jump on it? I guess so. Okay, should we do wood on the bottom then? I think maybe wood would be a good idea. I don't know, I'm just ad-libbing this. Kind of like freestyling a little bit once in a while. That doesn't work. That's ugly. That's one of the problems with having like 4 block colors here. I guess we'll just do the whole thing out of this. Like that. That's not too bad. Kind of need a fridge, don't we? Got to build up a fridge. There's no real way to build a fridge. There are some boxes down here. Maybe we could do it with these. If I turn the back. Here, turn the back. I don't know what your back looks like. That could be the back. Okay. We'll build a fridge out of these. That looks about right. And I think there's some doorknobs we can put on there too. These would probably look better as doorknobs. Yeah, that looks all decent. Let's put another window in over here. It's about centered. I like it. So far, so good. Are there any other decorative things? How about some artwork? Danger, automated facilities, construction zones. That sign's my favorite. Welcome. We'll do that over here. Not quite. You are not welcome. Oh. Well, I guess we're a hermit now. Okay, we're going to make some furniture in here. Always a good idea to make furniture out of toilet paper. Hey, this works. Okay, do we get some shelving? Shelf pillar. Let's look at these two. Oh, this will be good. Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll place this on here. It looks okay. This is where we can store our rubber duck. rubber ducky is the one. Nah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do another one right here. Maybe. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Gotcha. Okay, rubber ducky, you're the one. What's this? Staircase banister. What? No way. How cool is that? That's really neat. Is there like a staircase step? What? No, I like the ramp better than the step. That's really cool though. I like that part. It's a little barrier so you don't fall down. I like that. That looks neat. We'll keep it. Okay, I got those. Gotta have some storage for the old poo wipe in here. Lights in this game are really bad. They don't do anything. Alright, so that's a decent area there. And now let's build our roof area. We could just use regular rocks. Let's do brick. I don't care. We're going to do a brick roof. We're going to have the peak come up right over here. So wherever the center is. Alright, looks like I've got the roof mostly completed. Not sure what to do with these gable ends here. I'm guessing... Ooh. That might be the easiest way to fix it up and then go on the roof and delete the sides? I don't know. But yeah, I kind of like this attic area. I think it'd be... See, I've always wanted a house that I have like my own separate room away from everything in it. And like a over the garage or a down in the basement sort of thing. I always thought one of those would be cool. Unfortunately, it never did. I had a bedroom, but that was it. Never really a room to go play and do things in growing up. And now as an adult, we just got a starter home. One recording room, and then we got Mini Blitz's room, and then we got our bedroom. So, kind of leaves a little bit to be desired when family comes to visit. So cool. There we go. We got this, and that side should be kind of a problem. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep the banister, though, because I like that idea. We do have this, and I was thinking while I was building it, of course, we have the chairs. Let's put some legs on the chairs. And we'll do these. And I don't know if this will work right. Yeah, it centers it. Okay. I don't know how big these are either. Should be 4 wide, shouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. And if we put one in here, please be attached to that front one. Should work. Hey, we got ourselves a chair. Oh, you can't see out of... Oh yeah, that works. Very cool. Okay. So far so good. You are not welcome. We need a bed. I'm not sure we can make a bed. I do know we could use like these onion boxes and stuff. There's some wooden crates here. Maybe we could use the bottom of one of these boxes. Oh yeah, this is the best bed ever. Do we have a pillow of some sort? We do. We have rolls of pillows. Do you attach to the side of that? Nope. So we'll have to make a bed stand here. Oh, we'll do that out of these blocks. I like these. Oh no! Hey. We'll put that there. Oh no. I did it again. On the ground. Perfect. Okay. And we'll click on... we need a block. Can I put the light in? Here's an idea. I know that there's a little angle block. Is that going to look good? Maybe. This might work. Yes. This is the bed. No, it's not toilet paper. There we go. That's decent. Now we need like a dresser area. We should put a light in here. Like a window. Just to let light in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and down, down, down. Aha! That's even. I like it. Let's see. How about... Ooh, we could do a little planting zone. Let's do this in the corner. Oh, that looks good. Look at, oh, let's put these on a table, though. Or a crate. I already have a crate down, don't I? Let's see. How big are you? Great. We'll go that way. Now, does this fit? Oh, it do. Keep messing it up. Let's try this again. Okay, that is perfect width. Perfect. Perfect. Now let's check on the length. Oh boy, that is awesome. Okay, I'm pumped now. And we need to build some lighting over these guys. So we got those. Let's put on, should we do a light fixture? Kind of like the idea of a light coming down from that. Very nice. I'll also just put in these so it looks like it's just, we got a watering thing going in there. I like that. That looks cool. We got our nice little house here. We got our fridge. We got a little chair to rest and relax. And we've got a bed or something that kind of resembles a bed upstairs with not much else. We could make another, this might work. That'll do it. Put the bolts back on there. Like this. Yeah, not so bad. How about these little plant containers? Let's bring these downstairs. I'm going to forget about going up there anymore. We're going to put in a plant container right there. And we're going to put in an open one on this other side. Very cool. Is that right? Does that look right? Let's turn you around. There we go. So it's open. We can get the plants in there. We got a nice little living area to go. And now the fun part is about to partake. Is getting this thing balanced. That's what I'm looking forward to the most on this. Having a little bit of fun. Ooh, put a doorknob on here. Okay, let's do a doorknob on here too. Ring along. Cool. Alright, we're going to lift it up. What I'm going to do next is kind of weird. We're going to add thrusters on. We're going to double up the amount of thrusters on these things. And by double, I mean add 3 times as many. We have moderate success, my friends. We have a little bit of moderate success going on. Oh, forgot to do that. Ooh. Should make a fireplace in this thing. I should. I'm going to, because that'll give me some. I'm leaning way back. Sorry, I'm leaning way back in my chair. That's unprofessional. So you guys couldn't hear me. Okay, we'll bring that down. I can put it in the floor a little bit now. Oh, I can't open the door though. Okay, we're gonna go up. I can't scissor lift up. I think I'm gonna add in a chimney in this wall somewhere. I'm kind of surprised it didn't take more. Let's see. Is there a good area to go in here besides my front door? Because we already had it done. I think that's probably the best. Boop. Sorry, nut. Get inside. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a fireplace over here. We're gonna add in the chair later again. Do a rock fireplace. Yeah, that'll work. There is no fire mechanic that I'm aware of. Good job. We have a little bedroom. Let's put our chair up here. Nothing like a good old footstool. You heard about the foot lamp. How about a foot? There you go. Okay, so we got a little chimney. Do we want to put something in the top of the chimney? Do we have anything? Nothing smoky. Yes. Chimney duck. Wha. Gotcha. Okay, how's this look? Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Aww, those are upside down, aren't they? Very good. Okay, so we got a bit of a house. Should we check now how the balancing is? I need to make the front door again. For like the 7th time tonight. Okay, lift it up. Delete the lift. Fellas, we got ourselves a stabilized floating home. It's kind of taking off. Wow. That's kind of cool. Let's bring it somewhere else. Man, I'm surprised it's that stable. Okay, we're going to bring this... I don't know. Should we bring it up on top of the mountain? I like that idea. That's a long hike, though. I don't think I want to go that far. Let's just bring it right here. A little bit farther over. We'll bring it into the woods a little bit. And we'll end it with that. Give you a final tour, because some of you probably skipped way ahead to this part. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful backdrop for a floating house. There we go. Okay, close this. Look at that beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? I have the stupid crosshair stuck. It looks like some of these aren't hooked up like these two. Oh well. It's working. It's working without them. So yeah, it's kind of what I did to it. We have a lot of thrusters on the bottom. It looks like a lot of these aren't hooked up. I wonder if they're just not rendering. Yeah. They're on, they're just not rendering. Maybe not. They should be on. Maybe there's a limit to how many they can do. So we can open it up. Should open and close from both sides. Problem's going to be how to get up there. Let's just do this. And bloop, and bloop. And ha! Aw. Well, let's keep the riffraff out for sure. Especially if I can't jump up into it on my own. Ha! There we go. And then we got our fireplace. Wouldn't be a fireplace with a good rubber ducky on it. There we go. Rubber ducky. Kind of threw off the balance a little bit. We got our toilet paper rack with our light bulb. We got our beautiful little kitchen here. I kind of wanted to make a stove, but don't really have the tools. I like this little hydroponics area or little growing area. That's really nice. We have this thing, which opens up a door that controls the front. Obviously, we have to close that down. And then we can close the door back. Very good. And then we go up top, up to the tippy top. We got ourselves some sort of a bed with a neck brace, sort of. We got a chimney, and then my favorite of all, the entire build, the footstool. So I tell you what, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little build. Kind of been different than what we've been doing recently, but I've had some people request that we do a build-along video. But yeah, I mean, it's been stable for the whole time that I've been talking there, hasn't it? Let's see if we can run away and see how it looks. Oh, that looks pretty neat. I like it. Definitely a fun little build. I'm really surprised that I got it stable like I did. But, uh-oh. We need to get wood on the top of that. Right here. Over here. This one. Oh, man. Missing blocks all over the place. Okay, and then you come down here. Perfect. So guys, for sure, tell me if you like this. Tell me what you think of our little house build. The floating house. I like it. It's kind of cool. Definitely interesting. Interesting little character to it. So, keep your stick on the ice. Oh, wait. Hey, if you have any more suggestions on things you'd like me to build, definitely let me know down below in the comments. I would be very, very thankful for you, because I've got ideas, but I've got a lot of ideas that are going to take a lot of work. So if you have some cool little tiny builds, something like this that I can do in about an hour or half an hour, definitely let me know, and I'll do the best I can to take a look at them. So, keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.